friends, welcome back to my channel, Sammy Plans. In today's video, I am going to be sharing and talking about the 2024 DapperDesk from the Simplified Planner and Emily Lay. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, hang tight and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, welcome to my channel. Whether you are a diehard Sammy Plans fan or new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you are joining me here today. In this video that I had honestly no intentions of doing, because I'm not gonna lie, I was not planning on purchasing any planners in 2024. So I know some of you are like, Sammy, what are you doing? Why did you buy this? I thought you weren't going to buy anything planner related this year. And you're right. But I don't know. I feel like part of it was kind of a splurge. I'm not going to lie. Not like, I don't know. Just because I'm going through a lot of things, and I think through my anxiety, that is why I purchased it. But I also feel like I'm going to get a lot out of using this planner, if that makes sense, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. But anyways, here is the DapperDesk from Emily Lay. I have never used a DapperDesk before, and so I'm super excited to show this to you guys. It comes in this box, and I did get the French blue one. So here it is. And guys, it is so big. Like, when Emily does her lives and shares it, like, it doesn't look or feel that big, but it is thick. And it's just so nice. I love how smooth the leather is. And like, I don't know, I just feel so professional and powerful. Like, I can do anything when I'm holding this book. And I know that sounds silly, but that's how I feel. So anyways, it is the French blue. It comes with this cute green ribbon page marker, and then it just says 2024 in gold on the front, a little Simplified logo, and then the 2024 here on the spine, and then on the back it says DapperDesk by Emily Lay. So I have reviewed the Daily Simplified Planner before. I love that planner. It's been great in years past, but I was just so drawn to this version of the planner, mostly because I feel like this is something that I can just carry on the go. Even with how like thick it is, like I can throw this in my bag, whether it's my work bag or my purse, when I'm just running errands or have to go to appointments, and it's something I can actually use, where my Simplified daily planner just felt super bulky with the cover and the giant coil, and like, I don't know. It was just a lot, and so I'm super excited. Also, I did this on purpose, obviously, but I love how it kind of matches my Moxie Life, which is not going anywhere, by the way. I'm still using this all year. It just needs a little friend, and we'll talk about that now. And so, like I was saying, anxiety, I've just been super stressed about some things, and I just felt like I was like dropping the ball a lot on like tasks and like habits, and I really was trying to figure out how to use like a notebook as a daily planner, and it just wasn't working out. And honestly, it felt more tedious to sit down with a notebook and try to make a daily planner out of it than to just buy a daily planner and use that's already ready to go. And so that's why I decided to purchase this. I did buy it before they ended their like 2024 planner sale, so I did get it a little bit cheaper than what it is originally listed for, and I'm super grateful for that. But let's go ahead and just flip through it. I have already set up some pages and have been playing with it a little bit just to figure out what I'm doing. But this is the front page. It does not have a place for your name, I thought was interesting, unless you could like write it here. I don't know. I might not even put my name in this, honestly. I don't know yet. I am still undecided. But then you jump right on into your 2024 at a glance, and then your 2024 holidays. there is no prep work or notes pages in the front of this book. There are notes pages, we'll talk about that in a minute, but there's absolutely no prep work. And so if you are used to either using the daily or the weekly Simplified Planner, just know you're not getting the prep work or anything that you would get in those planners. I know, as I'm pretty sure, they have a free printable library where you could print it out if you really wanted to do that. I'm not too worried about it because I feel like all of my prep work was done in my Moxie life. And so I don't need to do more repetitive yearly prep work at this time. And so I know January has passed, but I kind of wanted to play with this, see what it would look like. I have redated it. I'm going to be redating every month because I have just grown accustomed to that Monday start on calendars. And so that's just how my brain works. It just makes sense for it to start Monday and on Sunday. I don't know. That's just how it works. And so I did buy some stickers to redate it. I'm not really going to use a ton of stickers in this book. This is more for a place for me just to scribble in, like to write down dates, appointments, plans, that sort of thing, and then kind of like make it look more pretty in my Moxie life. I do realize that I've like added stickers and highlighted on this space, and I will probably make the monthly spreads more pretty than the actual weekly pages. But if something were to come up and I'm in the middle of a month, I'm just going to scribble it in. I'm not going to get out a highlighter or anything like that and try to make it look pretty. I was thinking about color coding things, but it kind of bleeds through and there's some ghosting. And so I don't think I'm going to do that. I did try it also. So these highlighters that are here are the mild liners. That's what I used. And the black pen that I'm using is the Pilot G207. And like I said, it bled through, and so I don't think I'm going to use those. Well, I know for sure I'm not going to use those. But then we'll skip to February, excuse me, because that's where we're at. I thought, well, maybe I can use the Friction Pilot highlighters that are erasable that I actually got in a Simplified order. And they do not bleed. There's no bleed through on those ones or any ghosting, which is nice, but they do kind of smear the ink. And so it looks a lot better now than when I actually did it. When I actually did it, it was really bad. But now that it's had time to dry, it doesn't look as bad. So I don't know. Part of me likes color coding things because then I can see like the different colors are for different things. But then at the same time, I don't know. It's just something I have to work through, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, who really cares? But this is what the monthly spreads look like. I'll flip to March just so you can see a unplayed with spread. And so it really is a Sunday start. The font is actually really small, I think, but I like it. I like how like very clean and simplistic this is. Like it's even more simplistic than the actual Simplified Planner, which I appreciate. I also appreciate that you don't have their like simplicity tips. So this is just like open space once again. And I've said this before when I've reviewed Simplified planners. I wish that they would bring their actual month up a little and then move their calendar up like an inch or even half an inch to make these bigger and kind of like utilize the space better. But I don't know. That's just my personal preference. But anyways, let me flip through. Well, I'll show you this and then we can flip through a whole week. So this is Wednesday the 7th. I got this on the 6th and set it up for today the 7th to play with and see how I like it. And I love it. I need to go and check in with my planner. I have done most of these things. I'm currently filming. And so anyway, I just need to do that check-in in a minute. But it just felt so good last night to sit down and like write out my habits and the things I need to do for both home and at work and just have it all in one place. Instead of trying to like keep track of things in my Moxie Life and at my school planner, and I don't know. And I don't really like taking my Moxie Life places because it is bulkier, but it also has a lot of like personal information, and I really don't want that just like out and about. I feel more comfortable with my Moxie Life just living on my desk. But with this, it's really just my schedule and to-dos, and so I really don't care about that. But then for Thursday, I once again was playing with these friction highlighters, and I really like how this looks. This is how I normally set it up, where I have home and work, and I kind of like the color separation there. So we'll see how I set this up, but I'm gonna flip to a Monday, and we'll just go through a whole week. So this is Monday the 12th. Like the Simplified daily planner, you get your hourly side, which says today, and it goes from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then you have your to-dos, and then you have your notes section that you can use for anything. In the actual daily Simplified planner, the day of the week is always on the left side. But I have noticed that they do just mirror it in the DapperDesk, which is cool. And then the today and to-dos are always on the same side of the page. But then you have Tuesday and Wednesday, and then if there's any holidays, they're in a smaller font on the opposite side of the day, which is kind of nice. I'll hold this up so you can actually like see what I'm talking about. I really love this. I love how there's really no color in it, so if you wanted to use stickers or highlighters or whatever, you could do that. But this is my most favorite part, you guys. Okay, Saturday has its own page and Sunday has its own page. And I know for daily planner users, this is like the ultimate fight or debate is, should the weekend share a page or should it not? Because we all have different schedules on the weekend. I personally think it should not. I feel like it's its own day. It needs to have its own page. I know that I could probably, and I have made it work where they do share a page, but I love this. I just love it. And honestly, too, I know my Sundays aren't going to be that busy. I mean, we just go to church. Sometimes we have family dinner. But I could still use this to-do section for other things. I could journal, write gratitude. Like, I don't know. So many options. But that is what a full week looks like. And so it's just the same, like, bluish black font. And then every day has its own page, which is so nice. And then the tabs, I love that it's tabbed this year. Super cute. Another thing, I know these things are like advertised that they lay flat. And it does. Like it's laying flat by itself. But to get to the pages down, you kind of do have to massage the book. But then it lays flat. It's good. Flipping to the back of the planner, you have December, and then you have a good chunk of notes pages. So it ends on January 1st, and then the rest of this, I didn't count them, but I'm pretty sure it's like 20 notes pages. All of this is notes pages you have in the back of the planner. So, excuse me. Really, really good if you need notes pages for anything in here. But I am just super excited to use this. I know this probably won't be a daily use thing. I mean, I know for sure during the school year, I will be using this. In the summer, I know I'll probably be using it, not as much, but I just want something that I can just go to. It's already prepared, and I can just brain dump everything in there. I could have something that I can carry around and write things in. And yeah, it's just, I need it. I love my horizontal Moxie Life, and that is not going anywhere, like I've said before, but it just needs a friend. It needs a companion, because I just love being able to see a glance of my week with my to-dos and my schedule. But this is so nice to kind of like slow down, break things down a little bit more, and really focus on what I need to get done in a day. And so anyways, that is the 2024 DapperDesk. I also love that I did get a 2024 edition. So now when my Moxie Life planner is done, if I still want to use a daily planner, I can get one that starts at the same time as my Moxie Life, instead of having an academic planner and then a yearly planner, if that makes sense. Because I was tempted to buy this planner, but the 2023-2024 edition, but I just felt like that was silly because it's still February and I'd only get 6 months out of it. So anyways, that is it. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, or if you have ever used the DapperDesk or Simplified planner. Let me know what your thoughts are on these products. I love Simplified. I just love everything they stand for. I love Emily Lay. She is so sweet. And I don't know, Simplified and Moxie Life are just very, very sweet and genuine companies in my opinion. But I love them both so much. But anyways, that is all that I have here for today. Don't forget to like this video or hit that subscribe button if you're new here, so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.